Hello friends, let's begin with the system implementation and the types of convergent process. First, you can directly plunge and crash, the entire new system replaces the entire old system in one step. So this is the first process, we can have direct installation replacing the old system to completely new system. Second is the parallel approach. Parallel approach means both the systems are operated side by side until the new system provides itself. So this is the parallel system which you give. Third is nothing but the pilot or location approach. When you have launched new system for one group within the business, once new system is operating smoothly, implementation goes company wide. So for small group there is some pilot testing based. Pilot testing takes place of the software for some part, and when it works fine it is implemented to complete group. This is the fourth stage, where phased or staged incremental approach, where individual parts of new systems are gradually phased over time and either crash or parallel for each piece takes place. So this is the system implementation process. And what are the implementation activities taking place? First, the acquisition of hardware, software and services. We have to acquisition of the hardware, software or services. Second, software development or modification. Then we have to train the end users who are going to use the software. Then documentation has to be made of that software, and we have to decide what kind of conversion is to be done. Either we have to do parallel, phased, pilot or plunge type. So, and what are the system maintenance activities? Either we have to physically repair the system, or secondly the correction of the new bugs are being found if they are corrective, or thirdly some system adjustment to the environment changes are made. So there is a system audit process takes place. This is the third type of system maintenance. Fourth, it might be the adjustment for the user's changing needs, that is adaptive kind of adjustments. Fifth is about changes to have the user better techniques when become available. So whenever the better techniques available are there, then the system maintenance can take place. Okay, so this is the third thing. So implementation of MIS. First, introduction, how the implementation takes place. So after the design and development process of the information system, it comes the part of implementation. By implementation it means putting the system to work. So basically there are four methods of implementation. First, install the system in new operation, or cut up the old system and install the new one, or cut over the segments, or fourth, operate anything in parallel with the cutover. So basically there is the old system working over here, and parallelly we are working with the new system. So this is the four different types of implementation process. Now what are the steps taken in the implementation process? First, we have to plan the activities, implementation activities we need to plan. Second, we have to acquire the layout, facilities and offices by which we are going to implement the system. Third, we have to organize the personnel, we have to acquire, organize the human resources which would be actually working for implementation process. Fourth thing, we have to develop the procedures for the installation and testing purposes. We need to develop that procedures of codings, for installation purpose. Fifth, we have to develop a training program for operating personnel. Some training program has to be developed as far as the trainings are concerned. Sixth is completing the system software. We have to complete. Then acquire what are the hardwares which are required for running that software, generating the files, designing the forms, then testing the entire system time and again whether it's working under different feasible conditions or not. Then completing the cutover of the new system, completing the cutover, what are defects are being found, then we have to complete that cutover. Then document into the new system, evaluate that MIS and provide the system maintenance activities like debugging and improving. So these are the steps for the implementation process of software development life cycle. This is the process of the implementation process in SDLC. Thank you, and stay tuned for the more videos to come.